Bro, can we get a job?
Okay, I am out of employees, and I need a new tow truck diver.
The game is give their applications to the B-Norms. Must I mean?
Okay, the truck tow is outside. There is a car. Parked I, a disabled, stopped outside Hospian.
We are in Inspector Fansize's rundown apartment. It is 7 a.m.
I have woken up from my 8-hour-long slumber from my bed, in which I slept for 8 hours because it was night, and at night, you go to sleep.
Inspector P must get this up from his bed and heads to the kitchen to bake a cup of coffee. Suddenly his PJ show and he starts ringing. It's Mike Patton from Mr. Bungle.
Hi, Inspector Penis! I have urgent news! Our dear friend Mr. Penis in the hospital! He is in critical condition!
Inactive Penis is in shock. He spits out his freshly baked coffee. Inspector Penis rolls his coffee past the wall because the mug is too hot from being in the oven and brushes down the stairs of his apartment building and puts his coat and tie on. We are now in Inspector's car. He is driving very fast. He is breaking the speed bumps. He is blasting the silver-cased soundtrack from the car audio speaking system. The car has reached the host bin in his car. He walks into the host appeal and finds Mr. Bin's room.
Inspector Penis, I am not long for this.
No.
Mike Patton, who's also in the room right there, steps up and tries calming Inspector. Don't.
Inspector.
Nicholas Cage from Nicolas Cage in real life comes busting around the door.
Mr. Bean, we can save you from your broken colon. We just need to find cures that I haven't thought up yet.
Nick shoves a big laxative up Bean's mouth and makes him chew the big laxative manually by grabbing his jaw and masticating him and makes him swallow it by pouring a bottle of Pepto-Bismol into his mouth and shaking his neck.
It seems that the broken colon that was blocked by a really big undigested string bean is now more looser due to laxative, and Mr. Beast has been brought back to life and now has one more week to live.
Suddenly a guy with a gun shows up and shoots Mike.
I am dying! Goodbye, friends!
The guy with the gun busts through the window, landing on a moving car, making his exit. We are in the host hill where Mike Patton has just been shot and killed.
Mike! First, I lose my good friend, Mr. Bean, who is then brought back by
Nicolas Cage.
flashback to Nicolas Cage.
Masticating Bean.
And then I lose my dear friend Mike Patton, who has been shot and killed! Also, we're in the hospital.
Hi guys, I am a ghost after being shot and killed. Also, I'm in hospital. I am going to now process this sunflower.
After hearing the sound of a door being kicked off the hinges, a gunshot and the window breaking, a nurse walks into the room. Nicholas Cage disappeared into a burst of light, leaving behind a piece of chewed-up paper which is disgusting, so no one acknowledges or touches it.
Hi, nurse. Binan is alive and Patan has been shot, but all good because Mike Patan is a sunflower. Now, like on that image that's on the Spotify thing for Tomahawk Band, which to Mike Patan is part of.
The nurse called security to escort these fucking troglodytes out. The crew gang ran out the hospital only to find out that the penis car has had multiple hamsters shoved up the exhaust pipe and pumped with a potato, rendering the car engine's bail. The crew are forced to walk instead of drive to bother plan how to cure being and to find Mike's killer. Cool transition to a barbell penis, Mike Flower, who's in a pump now. And being out of his chair, bed now in a wheelchair, are drinking at the bar seats at the bar counter. Behind the counter is the bartender. His name is David.
Hello, fellows. What will you be having for drinking?
David Knowledge slams a basket full of bartender's potatoes. Every bar has them on the counter.
Take these. They do wonders or a sore throat.
Bean takes a bite out of the raw potato with his molars. The potato didn't do shit.
Bartender! We are looking for a cis fellow wearing a baklava. Have you eaten any? He killed me with a gun.
No lol.
All of a sudden, a group of bandits, evil dudes, criminals bust into the bar and then leash a barrage of stolen hamsters into the bar, and then they close the door and walk away and lock the door, and there are hundreds of hamsters on the floor running around now.
There are hamsters in the bar now. David, can we keep them?
Okay.
David indicts the bartender's potatoes, which all bars hand, into his mouth, chewing them rapidly and swallowing them, and hands a basket to Penis. Penis starts picking up the stolen hamsters and putting them in the bartender's potatoes. Every bar has them. Basket which he has now turned into the bartender's hamster's basket. The floor is now clear of hamsters. Inspector puts the basket of bartender's hammers on Mr. Bean's lap on his wheelchair.
Thank you for your basket and the drinks. We didn't order a drink. What is your name, bartender?
David Lunch. This is a reference to Armenian milk maker David Lynch.
The crew pays their tab and goes to leave the door only to remember that the door was locked by the small factors before Leo when they dropped the 100 stolen hamsters which haven't been trying to have been stolen again by Inspector, making them stolen hamsters, therefore canceling the first stolen now, making them regular hamsters which are in a basket.
Oh no! How will we get out now?
Mike Patton does that thing flowery and the drill doesn't pops out from behind the locker and then licks the lock, opening the door. Now that they have obtained the basket full of hamsters and nothing else, the crank decides to go back to their respective homes and have a good night's sleep and continue the investigation tomorrow when they are arrested and wake up. B reaches his home where he and Mike uses his newfound sunblower powers to grow vines from the earth and lift the Bean wheelchair into the house apartment and puts Bean to bed, and he lifts himself up at the end, puts himself on new and the shower because flowers need water and showers have water, and also their bathroom has a sunroof so is getting sun too. Penis reaches his house where he puts the hamster basket on a coat hanger and promptly goes to sleep. Suddenly a flash of light wakes Penis on. It's Nick Cage from the hospital.
Inspector Penis.
One corpse. One patient kidnapped. What a day.
Bro, what the fuck? It's this thing stuck in the exhaust pipe. Bro, where the fuck is my vehicle?
Hi, Dave.
Hello, fellow. What will you be having for drinking?
The usual.
David pulls out a bunch of potatoes and puts them in a French press, releasing the potato juices, which he then pours into a cup and adds it to the nurse. The nurse chips the potato water in one bug go.
So, how's business been a bead? That's the nurse stumbling over her words, trying to say, how's business been, Dave? Due to potato water, which is highly alcoholic.
Okay, my gay lover Inspector Penis came in today with two of his friends. One was a fucking flower and the other was this guy who kept moaning.
You have 6 days left to live! What if we don't find a cure for your broken colon? My dear Bean, I'm sure we'll find a way! Those doctors were of no use!
The guy with the gun smells bartender's potato on beef bread, takes him hostage and heads for the bar.
What the fuck?
This is an unprecedented situation. I must go warn my gay lover Inspector Penis right away.
David steps outside and finds Mr. being tied up on a guy with the guns cow and yells in shock, realizing that this is the moaning guy Inspector was with. We are once again to inspect this place where he and Nick are at the dinner table having a very important conversation.
Inspector Penis, I have come here to warn you about a great evil. Inspector Penis, this is my magical time-traveling calculated Znar.
Wow, mama.
Inspector, an evil goon, not the serial jacket kind, has poisoned your dead friend Mr. Bean with a large undigestible string bean so that he will be able to use his body as a vessel to bring forth the evil prophecy of Mr. Green.
Wow, mama.
Inspector!
Whoa, mama.
Holy shit, is that Nicolas Cage?
Hello.
Anyways, Inspector Penis, there has been a shooting at the bar. They killed my good friend the nurse. Moan guy is in my arms?
Mr. Bean. We have to find a cure for your broken colon.
Broken colon? I know how to fix that.
Smoke potato every day. All of a sudden, a flash of light is emitted from the table. The hamsters are eating the calendar.
Oh fuck, this is a...
Why, yes, indeed, good sir. I would love to test out my fortune on this fine day.
Fucking ass.
This is a great prize and a fine meal. Thank you, mysterious man.
Mr. Bean puts the other string bean in his shoe for later consumption and walks away.